Update, we told you this would happen. A cop who was convicted of killing an innocent black man, convicted by a court of law, a jury. Prosecutor brought the charges. Grand jury indicted. Governor says, just feel like, he should go home. Put it up full mass. Missouri GOP Governor Mike Parson commuted the prison sentence of a cop 1 year after he started serving. He was convicted in 2021 of killing a 26-year-old black male named Cameron Lamb as he backed into his garage. The cop, DeValkenaere, who is a white male, was in fact found guilty of second-degree murder. Involuntary manslaughter was the exact charge. And armed criminal action in Lamb's 2019 death. It actually marked the first time a Kansas City police officer was convicted for killing a black man, set a precedent. So the cop and his partner were responding to an alleged physical confrontation between Lamb and his girlfriend. Lamb had been chasing the woman in his red pickup, according to the allegation, but returned home after receiving a phone call from his roommate. The officers were waiting for him, guns drawn, though they had not secured a warrant at all. Lamb was backing down his own driveway when the cops, dressed in plain clothes, pounced. Within 9 seconds, he would be shot dead. The cop alleged the victim had pointed a handgun at his partner, but evidence introduced at trial revealed that he, in fact, planted the weapon. Now, if you didn't think he was a criminal prior, the cop is definitely a criminal now, right? Kills a man in cold blood, waits for him at his home, wears plain clothes. Then he plants evidence in order to cover up the murder. His partner becomes a recruited co-conspirator in this criminal activity. The presiding judge, Judge Young, said the cop and his partner, the officer with him, needlessly escalated the situation. The cop his release was not a surprise. We've reported on it here at Indisputable that it was coming. Back in September, the governor told a Kansas City radio station that the case against the 45-year-old cop had been politicized by an overzealous prosecutor. The man planted a gun. Sir, why do you have an extra gun at work anyway? Why do you have an extra gun? Because you're about that life, sir. You're a corrupt cop. And if Parson had not freed the killing cop, his successor, the man that's about to be governor, who takes office next month, said, listen, if you don't do it, I'm going to do it. So it's going to get done one way or the other. Put him up. Now he will be released from prison. Parson decided against the pardon, commuting the sentence. Instead, the guy who's taken over can just give him a pardon, which will likely happen. It's an important distinction. According to the Missouri Department of Corrections, a full pardon, while not removing the conviction from the individual's criminal record, does restore all rights of citizenship and strips any punishment accompanying the conviction. Those consequences remain in a commutation, which only shortens the sentence. The terms of the parole prohibit him from possessing firearms or traveling out of the state without permission. If pardoned, however, he could resume working as a police officer, but the commutation prevents him from doing so. Now, what is this story really about? It's not about the cop. Ironically, even though it is about Mr. Lamb, it is not about Mr. Lamb. It is about that one man, but it's also about many men or people. What they're telling everyone is They do not value the Black family and the Black community that the Black man is produced from. So they will release a murdering cop because of their devaluation of the person he murdered. That is what this story is about. And that is the saddest thing. And that's why it takes people like you, people like Sharon and others, to continue to push the agenda of progress and provide light to darkness. Sharon, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, I'll start with this. We're going to keep saying it. They don't want us to say it. And really, with these stories, the combination of all of them means is they're allowed to kill us, right? They are allowed to kill us. And you have to fight an uphill battle just to get a little bit of justice that in many, many, many cases does not come. I predict, and I understand what you're saying about commuting versus pardoning, Doc. I predict that the incoming person who does not respect the Black man will perhaps, if legally able to, take it a step further, and we will see this killer cop again.
Yeah. Yeah. I damn near guarantee it.